this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey y'all, hey everybody. Welcome to Why Does My Thing Look Like This? Welcome to Talk About It with Amoira. Why does my background look like this? Can y'all hear me? Why am I looking like this? I don't know. Well, that's weird. Hold on one second, y'all. What I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I have no idea what I did. Anyway, how y'all doing? I don't like that, the way it looked black. Why does it look black like that? I must have hit a button and I don't know what I hit, child. Anyway, my husband got to work on my green screen. We have to adjust the size. We have this big computer, you guys. Let me show y'all. We have a big tail computer. I mean big. So the screen is too wide. The camera is, I can't even show you the camera because the camera is right here. But the screen is wide, right? So we have to adjust it. My husband has to go in and do something to the screen in order for it to take the whole wall, okay? But this is, my green screen is going to look good once it's put in properly. I think my husband needs to go in and adjust the thing. Let me know if y'all can see me. I don't know why this thing looking crazy. But once we fix it, y'all see I ain't flickering and shit. But I'm going to be coming live more often, okay? Oh, I be forgetting the camera is right here, so I got to look in the camera. Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? Today is Friday. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix it. I know it look crazy right now, y'all, but we're going to fix it, okay? We're going to fix it, okay? It's just that this side of the wall right here, he has to do some adjusting inside. He said he'll do it in a minute. He said, but he ain't going to be on camera. He don't want nobody lusting over him. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. She said, we see your pretty self, child. How y'all doing today? Today is Ask Amoira, baby. And I know I did get a couple of questions in. Let me see. Y'all be wanting to send it to my inbox. Y'all don't want to be sending it to my email. Y'all do not like emailing me, huh? Don't nobody like using email no more? Is that what it is? When y'all send it to my inbox, it get lost in the sauce because I get so many inboxes a day. Thanks for the upgrade in membership. I appreciate ya. So many of y'all. Child, I looked on there and I had 550. I think, let me look at it again. I want to say it was 550 members. I was like, nah, come on now. It was some nosy posies that wanted to hear some of the, 556. I'm sorry. 556 nosy posies wanted to hear all of the truth's business. I'm beginning to think that it's some people that, really don't like them. Hey, Vanessa girl. She said, check your inbox. Okay, I will. Yeah, I know I'm over here sipping on coffee, child. I love me some coffee. I know people like, you drink coffee that time of the evening? Yes, I do. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to send you a gift, but I need your address. Well, I can give it to you because I know who you are, honey. Even though it's all on social media, but here you go, baby. Let me send it to you right quick. And thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Sometimes I be forgetting my address. I don't know why, honey. I can look right on here and find it. 7744. Wait a minute. Is that the zip code? Let me see. I don't think I forgot the zip code. 774. Oh, yeah. I put too many. Fours in there. All right. I just sent it to you, darling. And thank you so very much. I'm just looking at the other stuff that y'all sent me. Let me mind this business because I was about to get into that business right there. And I said, let me just jump back and mind this business right here because I've been and got all on a whole nother tangent. You hear me? I love this. Look, I'm not flickering no more. Look, y'all, I can stand up now. Look. Hey, babies. Hey, baby, baby. Hey. But listen, I can't wait till I get me a camera. I have the camera. I need a stand that put me back so that y'all can see my full, you know what I'm saying? I wish y'all could see the camera I have. It's a nice camera you guys bought for me, right? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It's a nice camera, but it's sitting on my desk. I need a stand, like a tripod, to sit it back so it can get a view of my desk and me at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of like it could give the whole area and not just me, because y'all be seeing all my imperfections and shit when I had a camera so close up to my face. But if I sit it back a little bit, I need a tripod to sit it back, and then it can get the whole angle. I think that'd be better. What y'all think? She said, pick the one you need and put it on Amazon. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. I will. I got to look for it, though. Give office vibes from afar. Yes, Dracuria. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Because when it's so up close and personal, child, you see the food in your teeth and all types of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But if you push it back a little bit, you're right. It gives the office vibes. It gives, we getting it together. We getting it together. She's talking about back that ass up. Y'all remember when I first came out here and I didn't know what the hell I was doing? She said, what program are you using for the green screen? So, StreamYard. It's StreamYard, but I think it's the computer. So my husband went and bought a 20, he bought me, I had a 27-inch and it was just a piece of shit. And then you guys helped me buy the 24-inch, but I didn't like the screen. So I still have the 24-inch. Well, no, I still have he went and took the screen back and got a bigger screen. So I have a bigger screen and it's wider. So I'm thinking that's why the green screen, my husband's going to have to fix it. Just trust me, okay? She said, happy Laugh Out Loud Friday. Yes, girl. She said, talk to Callie. He knows he's an expert in these things and he will tell you exactly which one. Okay, I will. I will definitely talk to Callie. She said, you look so bright tonight. Do I? And the only thing I did is put this damn screen behind me. But does it look bright? I be thinking I be looking like a little darkish sitting up in here. For me, the way I look, I don't think it's enough light, but it's all good, child. Some people like to get light because they, whatever. But anyway, y'all, let me read some of these questions that came in for the talk about it. The Amoira. All right. Thank you, baby, so very much. That Butler man just brought me something to eat. Now, listen, y'all. Guess what I'm about to eat on? A bagel with some cream cheese. That's why my ass fat right now. You hear me? It's not just a bagel. This is a cinnamon raisin bagel. Do y'all like cinnamon raisin bagels? It's so good. My butler, honey. He ain't my husband. Somebody said we got an arranged marriage. Tricks. Anyway, let me pull up the questions. Okay, ask more. Here we go. Okay, I got quite a few. I'm only gonna do a few tonight. The first question. Do you find it more difficult to apologize or to accept an apology? So you and your boo getting into it. Is it hard for you to say, I'm sorry? Or is it hard for you to accept their apology? Now, If you guys are anything like me, I'm the type of person that if a person start apologizing to me, I am going to immediately start apologizing to them, right? Um, because I'm going to start thinking of you wasn't the only one that created this issue. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if it's my spouse. If I got to talk about me and Jay, right? If he apologized to me for something, I'm going to immediately think that I aided in whatever he did, whatever he, he said he did, or whatever the case may be. So I'm the type of person, it is hard for me to just come right off the rip and say, I'm sorry. However, if I feel like I was wrong, even though how much I might get in my feelings about it, if I feel that I wronged you, yes, I will come back and apologize. Now, I ain't going to sit here and say it's going to happen immediately, but I might have to, sit on it for a minute, and then I'm like, Amoira, I think that'd be my inner spirit, Amoira. You know your black ass was wrong, girl. Why you acting like that? Why you up here acting like you ain't did nothing wrong, right? So even when Jay has apologized to me for things, I look at it and I be like, you know what? I could have handled that differently. I could have, not read into it. I know you didn't mean that. I could have listened to your heart instead of listening what came out of your mouth or saw your reaction or whatever. Like, so I always like if Jay apologized to me, I find a way to hold myself accountable at the same time. Hold on, I'm gonna ask him though. Jay, come here for a sec. Jay. Now he might say something totally damn different. Let's see. Baby, come here for a second. Mm-hmm. All right. If we get into it or whatever, what do you think? The question is, do I find it more difficult to apologize or accept an apology? Which one is harder for me, to apologize or to accept an apology? So you saying it's hard for me to accept an apology? Because what do I do if what do I do? What do you mean? So like, say for instance, if you did something to me that pissed me off, because you know you could do that. For a little bit. I hold a grudge. Then you go back and think about it, then you'd be okay. So if you did something to me, you said I hold a grudge. For temporary, yeah. Temporary grudge, and then I come back and do what? You accept the apology. I'm surprised you actually got it right. I thought you was gonna come in and be like, no, you don't like to apologize, because you know that's wrong, right? What? Me, will I apologize to you? Yeah, you apologize, but you need time. Yeah, I need a cool off period. You'll walk away, then you come back and be like, okay, I was wrong for that. Yep. See? Thank you, baby. Listen, I am literally surprised that Jay actually said it, because I thought he was gonna be like, hell no, she don't apologize, and that ain't even true. Now, yeah, I might get in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's one thing about me. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? I might get in my feelings, right? She said, Jay, where your uncle? I might get in my feelings and I might be like, whatever. But then I think about it, right? I am a great communicator. That's one thing about me. I'm a very great communicator. I think about it and I'm like, all right, you wrong. Something kicks my butt. Something within me kicks my butt. And it made me say, now, you wrong as hell, Amoira. You shouldn't have done that, or you could have handled that differently. Or she said, Scorpios be needing to cool off. Girl, I do. But that is something that we agreed on. You know what I mean? Because in the beginning, he didn't like it and he didn't understand it. Because if I'm on my feelings, I need time to bring it down. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you catch me and you don't give me a chance to bring it down and really think about it, you know what I'm saying? then I'm going to stay in my feelings longer. You right? She said, I remember everything and will never forget. But I would get in my feelings longer. But if you give me a minute, and then because I have to think about, you know what? I'm up here mad. I'm up here upset about something that either was said or wasn't said the way I like it or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I got in my feelings about that, because sometimes we take things and it don't even be that serious and we take it there. Child. Sometimes we take it there. You know, have you ever heard pick your battles? I'm sure y'all have. Some stuff we be arguing about that we shouldn't. Sometimes we have to pick and choose what we want to be pissed off about. Right? Because everything don't deserve for us to be in our feelings. Sometimes we got to be like, you know what? I know my man he mean nothing by that, right? Or something like that, you know? And so sometimes we have to just understand, like, get out your damn feelings. But some days we're going to be like, no, I'm in my feelings today. I'm going to be in my feelings. No, hell no. I'm not. No, you know. So I get those moments. But I'm actually surprised that he said that. I don't have a problem apologizing. And when he apologized to me, I always find a way to take responsibility of it as well. I say, you know what? I aided in that as well. Because sometimes I'll push him. Sometimes he pushed me. Not like physically push, but push a person to provoke, to say or do something that they wouldn't normally do, you know? She said, hey, Miss Amoira, I tried to subscribe, but it's asking for a code. Subscribe to what? I'm not sure what you mean, baby. Subscribe to my channel? You gotta make sure you're signed in to Google. If you're signed in to Google, then you should be fine. What did y'all say about my cinnamon raisin bagel? Because this joke about to be good. It's good, but oh, he did bring a napkin. I was gonna say he didn't bring me a napkin, but yes, he did. Okay. Hey, Shelly Shells. Now the next question is, oh wow. What was the worst date that you've ever went on? Your worst date. Oh my God. I'm sure we all have a worst date. We all have a worst date. And I got to tell y'all mine. And then I'm going to see what y'all say too. Y'all put it in the chat. What is the worst date that you've ever been on? She said, Friday, November the 18th, I be feeling like I can spit fire. Is that your birthday? Understand, for real, for real. 11/18. That's your birthday? Y'all, I got to tell y'all about my worst date, Lord Jesus. Let me see what y'all put in the chat. We all got them. Somebody said, not seasoned salt is live. She want her peoples to come over there. Get out my chat. Y'all, season is live, honey. Go on over there. We ain't spilling no tea right now. Not right now. My worst date was, I met this guy on the internet, right? Y'all know back in the day when you meet guys on the internet, they used to ask for like your bill. Like if you're chubby, if you're skinny, if you're athletic built. That was one of the choices, okay? So I checked that I was athletic built because I feel like I've always been athletic built, right? I was an athlete. I ran track. I was a cheerleader. And in the Navy, I played a little tennis, okay? Y'all don't know that about me. That's a little fun fact that y'all don't know about your girl. I played a little tennis. Anyway, I ain't no Serena Williams or nobody like that. I played a little tennis though. All right. Anyway, and I ran track. I don't know if y'all knew that either. But at any rate, I met this guy on the internet and I put that I was athletic built, and that joker put that he was athletic built as well. He we agreed. We talked on the phone, for a while. Well, we talked on the internet, then we ended up exchanging numbers, and we talked on the phone for a while. We agreed to a dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie. Dinner first, then a movie. Okay. Now, this is when I used to eat Applebee's and shit like that. I don't eat that no more because, once I learned that basically they go to Sam's and buy that shit out the freezer and then come back and cook it in the restaurant. I was like, shit, I could do that myself. So I refuse to eat at those type of places unless I'm in a $2 type of city or county and they ain't got no other restaurants, and then I will eat at them type of places. But if I'm in a place like I am now and they have a variety of eateries, ain't no way I'm gonna eat at no damn Applebee's, Fridays, TGIFs, any of them type of restaurants. That's just me. Anyway, I digress. But we met at a restaurant, but he got there before me, and I was coming up, and there was a man standing outside the restaurant with a wife beater on. And as I pulled my car around, I was on the phone with my girl, and I said, Lord, please don't let this be him. Because who the hell goes out on a very first date in a damn wife beater? Who does that, right? I said, Lord, please don't let this be him. Please don't let this be him. Mind you, I'm in the military. I'm an officer in the military, right? And this guy, I drove up, and this joker had on a white beater, but I didn't know it was him at first. And I was praying like, Lord, and he was a little bit too bright for my liking. He was a little light-skinned, right? In the pictures, he looked a little darker, but when I met him, he was too tan for me. Now, my first baby daddy is tan. Not that I discriminate, but I just preferred a little darker or whatever. That's my preference, right? I drove up. I'm like, Lord, please don't let this be him. Get out the car, and he says, I'm walking up, and he says, Amoira? Child, my heart sank. My heart sank. I'm like, oh, my God. This joker came to the restaurant with a wife beater on, but that wasn't even the worst part. Not only did he have a wife beater with his arms out, he wasn't even muscular. That man looked like he ain't did a push-up in 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? He was soft, no muscle definition whatsoever. And I just feel like you can't wear no wife beater if you ain't got the guns for it. You understand what I'm saying? If you wear a wife beater, you need to, you need to have the pecs and the muscles for a wife beater. You can't be showing up with a wife beater and you look like a marshmallow. Now, he wasn't fat. He was just soft. There's a difference. You can actually be skinny and soft. I call it skinny fat. If that's what I call it. So a person can literally be skinny fat. Y'all ain't never met a skinny fat person? It can be, listen, it's people that can actually be skinny fat. They can be skinny in size, but they can literally be fat. And that's what I call skinny fat. The softness. You ain't got no tone, no definition, no nothing. So that was him. But then it didn't stop there. Y'all, now, I think I told this story before, and some of y'all got upset with me. I'm going to tell you right now, please do not get upset with me. I am in no way, fashion, or form trying to talk about nobody. I'm just telling a story, okay? This is my experience. I have to tell y'all the real. When I'm telling y'all my experience, I got to tell y'all the real. Now, I don't have no problem with nobody with disabilities because, hell, I got a disability my damn self. My knees are bad as hell, okay? I bend over and they hurt. But the dude stuttered. Now, the thing about it is, I didn't catch the stuttering over the phone. I promise y'all I did not. But at dinner, if you ever went out to dinner with somebody that stuttered, you understand what I'm talking about, okay? Because when they stutter, sometimes stuff fly out their mouth. You know what I mean? Now, again, I'm not talking about people that stutter. I know it's a speech impediment and this and the other. But when you're out eating and you're stuttering, if a person like myself with a weak stomach, that ain't a good thing. So if you stutter, you might want to be, your first date might want to be where you go golfing or go-kart riding or maybe even to the movies. But when you're going out to eat, a person needs to already be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Over the phone, he did not sound like he stuttered. And matter of fact, he told me he only stuttered when he get nervous. So apparently at dinner, he was nervous. And I couldn't, Jesus, I couldn't take it, Lord. But I was younger, y'all. Charge it to my head and not my heart, because I was younger, but I couldn't take it, honey. I couldn't take it. He was stuttering and he couldn't get it all out. And I was trying to help him out a little bit to say the things that he was saying. But it was frustrating as hell. So anyway, we were supposed to go to the movies after that. So what I told him was, when we finished eating, which that was painful to get through, but when we got to the car, I said, you know what? I got something to take care of. I'm not going to be able to go out there to the movies with you, but we'll make it up another day. We'll make the movies up another day. You know, I didn't realize it was going to be a long time and I got to do something. I probably use my kids as an excuse or whatever. I got to get home to my kids or whatever it was. And that joker said to me, I know. 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 I know you ain't gonna call me no more. He told me he knew that I wasn't gonna call him no more. And I said, why did you say that? Why you say that? He said, because I know. I said, you don't know. You just gonna have to wait and see. I got in the car. We hugged each other. We didn't want no kissing, none of that, child. We hugged each other. And I got in the car. We said goodbye, and I got in the car, and I said, "Damn, how did he know? He know. Because I ain't calling him no damn no more. And it wasn't just because of the stuttering, but that did have something to do with it. Lord, please forgive me. But it was the shit flying out his mouth as he was talking at dinner, and the fact that he showed up with a wife beater. He wasn't what the picture, the whole conversation was about. I thought this jugger was fine as hell. Okay. And he said that his father owned him and his father. No, I think he said he worked at. He said his father owned a like a computer store, electronic computer store or whatever. And I was intrigued by that, but he wasn't my flavor, y'all. That I didn't consider that a good date. One, because I'm a type of person that when I'm eating, and if I see anything that's not pretty sight, I can't enjoy my food. Like I tell people, when people that know me, they know not to send me gross things. Like Tinker sent me a damn picture, and if you in here, Tinkers, Jesus, of a pimple popper or something like that. And I said, don't ever, let's not send each other shit like that. Like, y'all know the people that squeeze the bumps and extract the shit from people's face or wherever on their body. That's disgusting to me. I can't eat after I've watched that. So I will delete it out my phone, and it'll look like Amoira deleted a message, because I can't look at my phone and see that shit in it. That's why I don't see how they still had Brianna's bloody finger picture in their phone, because I'm like, that would turn me off. Like, I will probably be really, really skinny if I kept something like that and looked at it every day. If I literally wanted to not eat, all I got to do is look at something disgusting, and I'm not eating. But those pimple popper videos and pimple popper pictures, that's the most. She talking, I love Dr. Pimple Popper. She does. She likes that type of shit. I don't understand why. That's the most. See, I can't even think about it right now. Okay, let me think of earthworms or some shit right about now. Get that out my vision. I need to think of strawberry shortcakes or the beach and the water and pina coladas, baby, salmon and fish and zucchini and Kool-Aid and bagels and coffee and Coca-Cola. Oh, I got to get that out my mind, child. She says, why are you like this? I don't know, but I'm serious. I can't, child. I can't. I don't. She said, I live for pimple popper. How the hell do y'all? How? Listen, if y'all like that shit, something's wrong with y'all. It ain't me. It is definitely not me. Okay. Something got to be wrong. She said, yeah, that's disgusting. T. See, at least Candy Girl understand what I'm saying. That's nasty. She talking about, let's change the subject. I'm trying to eat my salad. We are there. Terry, we going to the next. Okay, so what was y'all worst dates? Tell me. What was some of y'all worst dates, baby? Kia said, my kid's dad asked me to go to the movies and out to eat and didn't pay for that. She said, I don't know why I talked to him again after that, LOL, but I did. After 3 kids later and a grandchild, I guess it was meant to be. Listen, he asked you out to eat and didn't pay for the movies and the dinner? Damn. She said, how you saying this with a straight face? Listen, she talking about, nah, no movies spit people. I couldn't see that. I'm just like, I was already not interested no more. I'm not about to go to a movie, right, with someone that I'm totally not interested in. I'm not interested. If I really could have, I would have ended the date in the middle of the dinner. You understand what I'm saying? I would have just said, you know what, I'm good. I'm out, right? But it was not, that was not, that'll be a date that I would never ever forget in my life because it was not a good one. I was so gone. And you kind of feel bad, but you kind of don't because it's just, in my opinion, it was a misrepresentation. And he just wasn't for me. Now he might be somebody else's bomb ass husband out there. You know what I mean? Just wasn't for me, y'all. He just wasn't for me. I can't even remember that dude's name, but I could see. I don't know what I can't remember what his face looked like, but I remember what his arms looked like. I just remember they weren't muscular at all. Have you ever seen a light-skinned, non-muscular dude? They ain't all that fine. Light-skinned men need muscles. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all a light-skinned man, if he ain't got muscles, it ain't it. Skinny light-skinned brothers ain't it, y'all. Like, I know some of y'all like T.I., but T.I. got muscles, though. But light-skinned men need muscles, baby. They can't just get away with just being dark. You know, some men that's dark, they can get away with being a little on the fluff side. But light-skinned men, their arms they look weak. Light-skinned men, they need muscles. They need muscles. I'm just here to tell you. She said, I don't like the skinny men, but Chris Brown. Chris Brown cute, but I don't never remember seeing Chris Brown with his arms out. Maybe I need to go look again. And there ain't got to be no big muscles. I ain't talking about like no muscle bodybuilder. I'm just saying a little tone to them. They need a little tone. They can't be fluffy. Light-skinned and fluffy just screams weak to me. It just screams weak. A light-skinned fluffy man, no. I'm good on that. That's just like having a white man with no muscles, just fluffy. Nah, I'm good on that, y'all. I'm good on that. She said Chris Brown got muscles. Who else had a horrible ass date? Who else? She said this guy was so broke. He ordered spaghetti and was asking how much for an extra meatball. He asked for it's $4.50. Then paid with crumbled up cash, no wallet, no money clip. Oh my God. I hope you never went out with that dude again with no balled up ass money. Don't ever go out with a dude with balled up money. You hear me? That is a pure sign of broke. That got to be the number one sign of broke. He can't even unfold his dollar bills. He balled that shit up and put it in his pocket. Rule number one. Do not date a guy with balled up dollars. Okay, never again, never. Good girl. He don't respect money that much that he balled that shit up and put it in his pocket. That's disrespect for the green, baby. You got to treat your money like you treat your honey goods. He disrespecting the money, baby. She said, Amoira, my phone tripping. Are you live right now? Because my phone says 5 days ago. Just asking. Yes, ma'am, I'm live. Is it tripping, y'all? She said that the guy, he pretended to forget his wallet and then later said he lied. He was broke. Girl, your man did that. Child, you ain't still with him, are you? Now Jay took me out with no damn money before. Sure did, but he made up. She said a dude rode up on me outside the club. We talked for a few weeks, met up, and when he hopped out his truck, he was about 4 foot and some change, and I'm 5'5". He truck finished me. His truck finished you. Listen. Now listen. There's nothing wrong with a short, confident, sexy ass man now. Okay? Confident, not cocky, but confident. I know a guy in Atlanta, Georgia. He's short, y'all. I'm going to show y'all because I'm sure he don't mind me showing y'all. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all who it is. And he a millionaire. Hold on. He one of my Facebook buddies. He actually my friend, but we communicate more through Facebook. So I got to go to my personal Facebook page. I'm going to show y'all how short he is. He's an older guy, and I'm sure some of y'all going to be like, oh, he look good. He's a millionaire. He's very confident. He bow-legged, but he's short. But let me tell you something. He be getting the baddest girls. Here you go, right here. I'm just going to show you a picture. I'm not his whole profile. I don't want everybody tripping on him. But this is my boy. Now, I'm here to tell y'all, he gets women. But he got a girlfriend. She's beautiful, too. He's a very likable dude. Everybody likes Will. So if y'all in Atlanta, you probably know him. I'm sure a couple of y'all out there going to say, oh, I know Will. Will a millionaire. Will got it going the hell on, okay? I'm going to show y'all Will house in Atlanta, in Fayetteville, Georgia. Who know Will? I know y'all know him. I know one of y'all. I know one of y'all women in Atlanta know my boy Will. Will know me. Will know me. Hold on. He rich. He ain't pretend rich. I don't know who this is calling me. Anybody know Will? She said, Amoira Reed. Hold on. Dracuria's post. Hold on. Where's it at? She says, my baby daddy wife. He thought he was going to hide and lie about me. I popped up in Outback, belly and all. She was mad and I was happy till he tried to hit me with his plate of food. He tried to hit you with the plate of food, girl. Did he? Hold on, y'all. All right, hold on. I'm going to show y'all what I mean when I say short and sexy and can get a woman, probably any woman he want, okay? I'm going to show y'all exactly what I mean. So y'all women that be hollering, y'all don't want no short man. I'm going to need y'all to know that short men get nice looking girls too, okay? So don't always put down the short brothers. Even if you're tall. This is Will. Hold on. That's one of his pictures. You know what? I'm sure Will don't mind me showing his Facebook page because Will is good. What they gonna do? Harass him? We'll cuss him the fuck out for real, for real. All right, so let me show y'all Will. Look at Will, y'all. In the middle. That's Will. They out. Look at his girl. Bad as hell, ain't she? Look how short he is. He rich though, honey. Will is rich, child. He's self-made too, honey. He got his own engineering company and everything, right? He very liked. Everybody love him. He's in his 60s or whatever. Yeah, he's short, but I'm telling you, listen, honey, I'm trying to tell you. Look, he's short. He's very likable. He rich. You hear me? She said, whole team is sexy. I do his travel for him. Look at him. He money, baby. So sometime when you short, oh, that's his boys. Sometime when you short, this him right here. Look at him. Nice looking brother. He older though. He in his 60s, y'all. Like 65 or some shit. Look at him. He's short, honey, but Rich can get, I said Rich. Will can get anybody he want, probably. And he's funny. He has a personality. So don't always think that short is not good. He go on expensive trips, honey. I'm talking about 14, 15,000 Caribbean, honey. Yeah, y'all heard me. To the Caribbean, honey. Listen, Will gets the girls. He got the money. He got a nice ass crib, a mansion out there in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Not North Carolina, Fayetteville, Georgia. What am I talking about? North Carolina. Rich is, why do I keep calling him Rich? He's rich. That's what. But Will is a short guy and he pulls them. You hear me? Somebody say he's not bad on the eyes. He's not. That's what I'm saying. So he bow-legged too. Let me show y'all a picture of him standing up. He was born with like a he can't help because he's short. Hold on. He's bow-legged, but I want to say something's wrong with his leg too. I can't remember. Anyway, that's out in the front of his house. But he have all type of gathering. He brings a crowd. People absolutely love this man. So anyway, that's my boy. That is my boy. Okay. So look at him. Look at him. Y'all wouldn't even date no guy that short with y'all. Y'all wouldn't even hang out with a guy like that with y'all. Y'all would be like, she talking about pop the balloon. She talking about pop the balloon. You've been to pop the balloon tab. You don't like short man. Look, y'all wouldn't hang out with him. Look how short he is. But no, honestly, I think you would because it's his personality. He's a dwarf, still handsome though. Y'all so wrong. But he has a personality this big. I mean, big. His personality is beyond big. Like Will have you cracking up. Will have me cracking up. I can be on the phone with Will and we'll be like, why the hell you ain't answer your phone? You know I was trying to get in contact with you. Where you been? Girl, when I call you on the phone and da-da-da-da-da, he's funny. He's funny, but he demands, his presence demands, he that alpha type of man, for real. He the type that make you say, you might be on the phone with your other girlfriend. He the type of guy to make you say, girl, let me call you back. Will on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? She said he need that big personality to compensate for his height. Y'all so wrong. But I don't think that he got he got two boys. I think either 2 or 3. But I don't think that man has ever, she said, can he fight? I mean, he got 2. Look, this man got 2 big dogs, like big, what do you call them type of dogs? One of them died. Look at his dogs. These his dogs. Look. He got 2 What are they? I think German Shepherds are. I think he told me they was something else. They might be German. I don't know what you call these damn dogs. Not not German Shepherds, but what you call what type of dog is it? Oh, Doberman. That's what it is. I said a German Shepherd. But anyway, he has look. Now people gonna go to his page. Real cool. Real cool. Mhm. Big personality. Let me show y'all the front of his house. And it ain't even just the front of his house, it's his land. And he got a condo down in Atlanta. He has a house and a condo in Atlanta. Like a real condo. he got a real condo. Hold on. Y'all say he need that big personality to compensate for his height. I just be trying to tell people don't sleep on short men. She said stop showing all his business. He don't care. Will don't care. I ain't gonna show it all. I just want to show his house. That's it. But Will don't care. Trust me, he don't. He does not care at all. Hell, it's on the internet for everybody to see. His profile ain't even locked. Anybody can go to his page and see. He a good dude though. Very good dude. Look at this, y'all. That's when he got that one of his dogs died, so he had to go get another dog. Look at these cars in his. Now he don't be flexing just this his whole driveway. You see, he lived like out in the way he lived, his land is so huge. Cause I was like, damn, Fayetteville, Georgia got it going on. Hold on, let me show you. He has a picture of it to where you can see the whole thing. If I can find it. If not, then it ain't no big deal. But I just know one day he showed his house. It was one, unless he took it down, but I don't think so. And he lived in that house by himself, him and his son. But I think his son grown now. Oh, for real? Damn. That's messed up. Somebody just said Bree in the hospital. What Bree in the hospital for? Stress? I think that's his condo downtown. No, I don't know. I think he might be in Italy. But anyway. Oh, here you go. Is this it? Well, no, you can't see his house. Well, no. Anyway. He got a nice house, y'all. He do. What Bree doing in the hospital? What's she doing in the hospital? What's she in the hospital for? Let me see. Oh, she has sinuses, y'all. It's sinuses. She probably not in the hospital. She probably in the doctor. You know what I mean? Anyway. All right, let's go to the next question. The next question is, okay, hold on. All right. What is something that you've always wanted to experience, right? Learn, experience, try in your life. And if given the opportunity to experience it, would you do it if your mate was not interested in doing it? If you always do, it don't even have to be sexual, right? It doesn't even have to be sexual. Oh, it doesn't have to be sexual, okay? But if you wanted to do something, whether you wanted to swing, do a threesome, or if you just wanted to plant a garden or whatever. But if you wanted to pursue something, you always wanted to do it, and you now presented an opportunity to do it, but your mate, your partner says, I'm not interested. Would you continue to do it, or would you do it even if your mate says no? She says, I went back in your live to listen to the divorce decree. Visitation is the first and the third weekend of every month. Last weekend would not have been the third Sunday. Last weekend would not have been the third Sunday, was the first. So I see one person saying yes. Robbie said yes, a threesome. Wait a minute. You would do a threesome? But with who? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said that's a hard question. She said, how do we ask a question? Let me drop it down in there. You have to email me the question there. So everybody's saying it's a hard question. The question is, if you've always wanted to do something, right? Whether it's you wanted to do a threesome, you wanted to bungee jump, it don't have to be sexual. If you always desired to do something, right? And you get with your partner and now you presented an opportunity to do it, not necessarily with your partner, but with, you just presented the opportunity is right there in your face. Would you do it if your partner says no, they're not interested in doing it? Terry said, I would do it. I've always wanted to leave my home state, but my mom was sick, so I stayed close to her. She passed away in 2010, and I still stayed, fearful of the unknown, I guess. So you still haven't left your home state? And when you say leave, you mean leave and go visit somewhere else? Or are you saying leave to move away? Which one? Toya said, yes, I like challenges. Oh, she said leave to move away. Okay, so you haven't done that yet. Okay. Dracuria said to be a porn star. You want to be a porn star? Oh, listen. I used to say that if I didn't have a son at 18 years old, I would have been a stripper. I would have worked my way through college like Cardi B. I would have been on the pole, baby. I would have learned how to twerk and everything. If I didn't have a boy child, it was because it was a son. If it was a girl, I would have did it. I ain't even gonna lie. But my son, I didn't want my son to look at me with disgrace. So that's why I didn't become a stripper. Now the cat is out the bag. Because I would have been swinging on the pole had I not had a boy child. So my son saved me from being a stripper. I would have had all type of tats on this chocolate body. And I would have just been swinging on the pole, baby. I would have learned a lot of shit. I'm too old to do that now. I can't be swinging on nobody pole, doing none of that shit. But I would have been a bona fide stripper. Yeah. Where I was, all my friends was becoming strippers. Where I grew up at, that was a job, baby. Stripping was a job. I'm just being honest. My friends was stripping. And the only thing that kept me from stripping is because I had a boy child at 18. Because had I not had a boy child and had I not cared what my boy child would think of his mama, I would have been dropping it like it's high, dropping it like it's high, drop it like it's. I would have been on the pole twerking. I would have been twerking, doing everything. I would have had, woo, child, Lord, the life I would have lived. The life I would have lived. I'm here to tell you. I think I'm serious. She's, are you serious? Hell yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious, y'all. I would have been a stripper. My friends around in my hometown, I call it my hometown because I moved there. I moved there when I was 10 and stayed there until I joined the military at 22. My classmates became strippers. A lot of them. Now they've done different things. Now, you know, when I talk back to a few of them, they police officers, they work at big insurance agencies, Aflac, that type of stuff or whatever. Bell South, you know, they got decent jobs, but they were strippers, baby. Yeah, they were strippers. And I would have been a stripper too. But I mucked around and got pregnant, baby, and had a boy child and got married. But if that wouldn't have happened, she said, what would your stripper name be? Well, they used to call me Dark and Sexy when I was a little younger. Yeah, Dark and Sexy. I used to have it on my license, my tag on my car, Dark and Sexy. I did, no lie. Dark and Sexy was my name. I would have been Dark and Sexy. I don't know what my stripper name would have been, but it probably would have been Dark and Sexy. Dark and Sexy. So anyway, I would have been a whole stripper out here in them streets. She said I was going to Atlanta to Magic City. She said, would you like two things in my house, a pole and a DJ? She said, I would like two things in my house, a pole and a DJ set. If you had a pole, would you get on it? I ain't getting my big ass on no pole. She said, buy you a pole and put it in your bedroom and take lessons. Surprise Jay. If I could do it at 53, you can. I should, child. We be swinging from chandeliers, you know what I mean? I'm just playing. I would have been a stripper, but I wouldn't want to be a stripper now. So the question, if it's something you always want to do, learn, or try, and given the opportunity, would you pursue it? Even if your mate opposed to it? Well, it depends. Some things I wouldn't want to do after being married. Y'all know I've been married for, you know, as far as I've been only with Jay for 16 years, but married as far as my adult life from 18 to now. I've only been single for 6 years out of my whole adult life. You know what I mean? So I've been married the rest of my life, with whether it was with Jay or my other baby daddy or my other baby daddy, right? But anyway, with that said, I wouldn't want to do nothing that's memorable, like skydive or climb the some type of Kilimanjaro, is how you say it, Kilimanjaro. I wouldn't want to do nothing like that without my husband. I wouldn't want to make a memory like that without him. Do y'all understand what I mean? Now, it may be because, I don't know, my dependency for him, I guess, in a sense. But if I climb to the top, or if I make some type of lifetime memory, I want to do it with Jay. I want to do it with somebody that I love. I don't want to do it by myself. So if I've always wanted to skydive, would I go do it by myself? No, I would do it with Jay. Oh yeah, hiking the how you say it though? Kilimanjaro. I think that's how you say it. Yes, Kilimanjaro. But I heard that thing was a beast, baby. Have you ever done it? Bokomoso, have you ever done it? That's a mountain over in Africa that a lot of people. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to scare nobody. It's just a challenging mountain that you got to be prepared to do something like that. And it takes days to climb to the top of that mountain. Okay. Some people can't make it all the way up because the altitude's so high and it'd take your breath away. Some people told me that they felt like they couldn't breathe when they got so far up there. Anyway, my white friends have done it. I have not met no black friends that have climbed Kilimanjaro. Have any of y'all climbed it? Only my white friends. My white friends like, come on, girl, let's go to climb Kilimanjaro. And I'm like, girl, nah. You go head on, honey. You go head on. Because if I climb so far in the air that I feel like I can't breathe, I'm going to turn around. But they have to camp out. Some of them camp out where they are, and finish climbing it the next day. You don't just do it all in no one day type of thing. But yeah, no, I'm good on that. She said, hell no. And you couldn't pay me to. You wouldn't do it? She said, that's something you train for. Yes, the altitude, not only that, it's other countries that you have to prepare yourself to go to because like Peru altitude is different than the United States. A lot of people say they went to Peru and felt like they couldn't breathe. So different places in the world have different altitudes. So don't just pick up, buy you a flight and go fly out somewhere without researching that place, getting to know where you're going, because you may just go there and find out that it don't agree with you. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, I've never climbed it, but I would want to do whatever amazing with the one that I love. I wouldn't want to make very lifetime memories by myself. Unless it's small, but I'm talking about on a bigger scale. On a bigger scale, I would not want to do it by myself. I don't think I would have fun. Y'all heard the expression is lonely up top? What that mean is rich people find themselves lonely because, they circle gets smaller when you make more money or whatever. Your circle gets smaller because you don't really trust. You when I say your circle gets smaller, you might go out to parties and stuff like that with a lot of people, but your really close knit people that you really can trust and tell your secrets to, honey, it becomes very, very, very small, right? Because you just can't be friends with just anybody. Got a whole bunch of haters. You don't know who's trying to be a snake. You know what I mean? A friend or a foe. So they say it's lonely on top because sometimes rich people don't get to do the things that normal people get to do. And they may look at it like, for instance, let's just talk about Oprah for a minute. Oprah never got married and Oprah never had kids, even though she adopted a whole bunch of South African women, girls or whatever, beautiful women, young ladies. So I think she adopted 10, right? 10 of them, but she never had her own. And I'm sure, she's a billionaire, probably multi-billionaire, but I'm sure she looked at people on a lower scale than her and wanted their life. Why? Because she saw them having fun, enjoying life, that they can go out and they don't have to have a camera in their face every time they move left, move right. They really can just enjoy life being normal and peaceful and calm and carefree. People like Beyonce and Oprah's and Tyler Perry's and people like that, Kanye West, the Jay-Z's, all the way up on the top, they can't move like we move. They can't just go to the store and pick up some apples and grapes and come home and wash them off and eat them. They got to get a security team and, the camera team and, put mask on and sometimes, wear different things or whatever to hide who they are. When Beyonce had her baby, she had to pay to get the whole hospital wing, the whole hospital floor had to be cleared. The whole floor. She cleared the whole hospital floor. So anyway, that got to be lonely though. Can you imagine that? You don't hear, you just had a baby, but you don't hear no other babies crying but yours because you on a floor all by yourself. And when you just went through an experience like that, you may want to talk to somebody that has just went through that same experience with you. You know, when you have a baby, 9 times out of 10, they put you in a room with somebody else who just had a baby, right? But she had to clear the whole floor. So it's lonely on top. So in my opinion, I wouldn't want to be lonely. I would want to experience life with somebody that I love, not by myself. I remember when I had my own house in Ohio, it was only like 2,200 and some change square footage. It was an MI built home in Ohio, right? And even though it was a small home, I said, damn. I thought, when I bought the house, because I bought it my name only, and I was like, damn, I did something. I was all happy and shit. But I'm like, damn, I would love to enjoy this house with someone, even though my kids was there. But I was like, damn, I would love to be able to enjoy this house with someone. Having the house, the cars, the money, and all that stuff, just that alone, that ain't good enough. You can have all the riches in the world and be the very most depressed, lonely joker out there. No companionship, nobody to share this with. So always having the money, the fame, the awards, the accolades, having all that or whatever, and nobody to share it with is lonely, baby. It's lonely. So I would rather have someone that I can make memories with. And even if it's not a husband, a best friend. But it's hard as you get older to get a best friend. If you don't already have a best friend from childhood, as you get older, smarter, and wiser, it's hard to have a best friend. You don't know, you think you sharing something good with them, like, oh my God, look at my accomplishment. And you don't know if they hating on you or not. You scared. You're like, damn, I don't want to say this, and they think I'm boasting. Come on now. I don't want to really share this with them because they may think I'm boasting. They may not like it. They may feel away. So you're like, damn, what am I going to do? So anyway. She said, Michael Jackson come to a music store I used to work in as a teen, and he just had his mask on and like 2 bodyguards. She said, that's not lonely. I don't want to hear nobody's baby crying. She said, I've had my bestie since we were 3. And if you had a friend that long, then you doing good. She said, girl, that's peaceful. I was in my room by myself. Listen, temporarily by yourself is one thing, right? Are you talking about Beyonce in that hospital? Okay, that's just one incident. But I'm sure Beyonce and Jay-Z, if she didn't have Jay-Z and her kids around, I'm sure she would feel some type of way. Lonely. She said, my best friend and I have been friends since we were 5, and I still haven't done nothing major with her, but would love to. Girl, make it happen. Make it happen. She said, yep, I only have 4 friends I'm close to, but I only share my thoughts with my biological sister. Okay. She said, yes, we're 48 now. Do something with her. Go out and have fun. I'm going to read one more question, then we're going to leave the rest of these questions for tomorrow. How do you feel about public display of affection? It depends. For me, I don't want you slopping my face down. If we're like, okay, if we are in an environment where other couples are and it's a more of an adult scene, I don't mind it. But if we're out in public and there are a lot of kids around, or watching or something like that, then I don't like it. So it really depends. Like if I'm in a club, yeah, kiss me, kiss on me. I don't right. But if I'm in a kid setting or like what's a kid setting? Like a water park or something where there's a bunch of kids, then nah, I don't want that. Because then I'm gonna be thinking like, we could do that at home or whatever. But holding hands, I'm all for. I love the holding hands. The laying my head on his shoulder, I do that all the time. But the slobbing down your face, doing all that stuff or whatever, I prefer to only do that if I am she said, or at a family setting. A family setting, nah, I don't want to do that in a family setting. But if we're out at a club, like say for instance, we go out to a BB King's or some type of club that's grown folks our age, grown folks. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'll kiss my man, we'll play with each other, whatever the case may be, not play with each other, not like that. I'm talking about play with each other, like flirt, whatever. But I draw the line when it comes to an area where there's children and stuff like that. That's where I draw my line. She says some things are meant for the bedroom. Some things are meant for the bedroom. But now my mom and dad used to do this, and I told Jay all the time, and me and Jay do it sometimes. My adoptive mom and dad used to listen to the old music, the Four Tops and Temptations and the Otis Reddings and all them people. And they used to listen to that music and they used to dance in the kitchen, slow dance in the kitchen. They would dance off that song. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away, all that or whatever. And that and the other songs. And that's a memory that stuck in my head that I was like, that made me think of that's what couples should do to connect, right? That's how I saw my mom and dad connecting by slow dancing with each other in the house. So there, if you're my friend on my personal page, which only a few of y'all are, y'all will see me and Jay slow dancing in the kitchen because I've videoed us doing the same thing. And I do it in front of my kids, even though they say, ew, that'd be my daughter, ew. But we'll slow dance in front of each other, I lay my head on his shoulder or whatever, while we dancing and whatnot. Not shoulder, but chest. Because that's what I saw as a child. And I looked at it as that's their way of connecting, So to me, that's intimacy without being nasty. You know what I mean? So I like that. She said, that was my mom and daddy. My daddy taught me how to slow dance standing on his feet. Oh, daddy daughter dance. Yes. Yeah. So, but the kissing and tonguing each other down, I didn't see them do that. I did see them pet kiss, like, mwah, 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 like, mwah, whatever. I did see them do that. I never seen them slap each other down. And I only heard my daddy get upset twice. And he fussed at her 2 times. So I saw that. But I didn't grow up with the hearing no man calling a woman bitch. I didn't grow up with that. I didn't grow up with a man flexing and acting like he was, overbearing or controlling. I actually grew up where my dad even though my mama didn't have a job, my mother didn't work. My mother was, okay, let me take it back. My mother, my adopted mama, she babysat people kids. She didn't work outside of the home. She babysat where people came in and brought their kids. So I want to say she had 5 or 6 kids in the house, little small kids. She did that. But he worked. My daddy worked at Callaway Chemical, right? My daddy was the breadwinner of the family. He worked. My daddy worked. And he was military, medically retired military. And he worked. But my daddy gave his money to my mama. And she paid all the bills and took care of everything. But he handed over his check to my mama, you know? And but I don't want that responsibility, to be honest with you. It's too much work, but that's what he did. My daddy gave my mama all the money or whatever. And my mama bought my daddy clothes, cologne. Like, she did all that. She shopped for him. She did all of that. She even picked out his damn pajamas, y'all. For real. She had his little pajamas and his cologne picked out for him or whatever. Now, she may not have treated the kids good. She ain't treat us good. But she treated him good. Very, very good. She treated my daddy really, really good. She cooked. My daddy always had a home hot meal. We wasn't no McDonald's or Church's Chicken eating family. If we had McDonald's or Church's Chicken, it was a treat. Because I'm talking about maybe once every 3-4 months. We didn't eat that type of food. She didn't feed that type of food to us. But we had a hot meal every single day. Full hot meal, breakfast, dinner, every single day, hot meal. A hot meal. So anyway. So what was the question? So as far as public display of affection, it depends. The soft touches. I'm a touchy-feely person. My daughter just told me that the other day, like, Mom, you love this. And she knows I do. I love hugs. I love hugs. I love rubs. I am a touchy-feely person. So if you're around me, I'm probably gonna touch you. I'm probably gonna touch you if I like you, So anyway, what about y'all? Do y'all agree with public display of affection or no? Anybody? Nisi, you said me too. You like to be hugged on and touched on and rubbed on and caressed. She said that must be that Scorpio behavior because my man like that and I don't like it. You don't? I got to put my leg or my foot on it or you or something. Sunshine. I like for my belly to be rubbed at night. I know that sounds crazy as hell, but you know how when you're a baby, how a baby love for you to rub their belly? That's me. So that's how my husband, if my husband really want to get me to calm down, go to sleep, or, if I'm just by him, he knows that he can just start rubbing on my stomach. Next thing you know, I'm snoring, baby. You hear me? But he can just rub on my stomach. That's my way of relaxing. Just rubbing on my belly. She said, I agree with you and everything you said. Thank you, girl, Chris. She says, no, I'm an Aries. We like our space. You like your space? What you get off me? Move. Now them hot flashes start hitting in. I be like, ew, get away from me too. But I do like touches. She said, no, these guys try to do too much. She said, these guys try to do too much. She said, sometimes I'm too moody. You moody? Aw. She said, I literally can't sleep unless my husband is nose to nose with me. I've been this way since birth. Aw, that sounds so cute. Y'all sleep nose to nose like this? Your nose be touching his nose like this? She said, me too, touchy-feely. Some people don't take that. My best friend said her mother-in-law talked about me one time after a gathering asking if I was a lesbo, because I hugged and rubbed her back in conversation. Yeah, that don't mean that you're a lesbian. I am touchy-feely. If you're a Scorpio, you probably are touchy-feely. She said, I seen a couple slobbing and touching. I yelled out the window. She said, I yelled out the window, get a room. Child. She said, I love public display of affection. Okay. Miss Tanya said, nose to nose, ew, that breath. She said, I'm very affectionate as well. I am a hopeless romantic Pisces energy. Yes. I am touchy person too. I feel some kind of way if my man don't slap my butt here and there. Hey, me too. Me too, sunshine. But that Jay is not touchy feeling, but however, it's weird. It's so weird. We be in this house, if my daughter's here or not, whether she away at school or not. When we passing each other in the house, whether it's in the kitchen, the living room, or whatever, we're gonna stop and hug. Now that I think about it, it's kind of weird. but but we're going to stop and hug each other for no fucking reason. For no reason. We just gonna, it's automatic. We've been together for so long. It ain't like we've been together 30 years, but 16 years, actually 16 plus years. February made 16. So, and that's from dating and marriage put together. 16 years. Well, we met. I'm gonna say 16 years that we met, but we didn't actually officially start dating until June. Anyway, but we're gonna just stop and hug each other. It's automatic. Like, it's an automatic thing. It could be for no damn reason whatsoever. We're just gonna stop, hug each other, and he gonna do what he do, and I do what I do. It's crazy, right? But now I notice my daughter and I do it, so I know it has to be something that I did, I created, because me and my daughter do it for no damn reason. We hug each other 4 or 5 times out of the fucking day. Am I the only one that does that? Am I the only one that hug your child and your husband 4, 5, maybe even 6 times out of the day? Who else does that? All day. What you about to do? Nothing. Go in there, do this. Oh, okay. Talk to you later. What are you about to do? You would think that we're actually about to go outside the house, but we're not. We can hug each other, and I'm going to the bedroom and chill, and he's going upstairs and chill, and we still hugging each other, kissing each other like we about to exit the house. Crazy. She said, my man, she said, my man, I'm constantly hugging. So y'all constantly hug too? She said, I kiss mine all day. I'm glad I'm not the only damn one. I am glad to know I am not the only one out there with this touchy-feely ass personality, you know. But my daughter says, my daughter really not that type of person, but she says she does it because she knows I like it. She said, Mom, this is you. This is you. So my daughter her birthday's in November. So what does that make her? Sagittarius, I think. I'm not quite sure. Or Aquarius. She's either Sagittarius or Aquarius. I don't be knowing that. I just found out the other day my son was a Cancer. Right? But she's not touchy-feely, but because she know that's my love language, she does it. That's what she told me. Mom, this is for you. This is for you. She said, my child is a Scorpio and she have to be in my skin 24/7. It's something about us Scorpios. We want to be touched, baby. That shows love. We love you, and we know that you love us back. When we give off that energy, and y'all give us that energy right back. Y'all hug us. Y'all say, and we hug y'all. We love it, honey. I love it. I love it. I love it. She says, if my kids are in their room, I'm call them and tell them, let me look at you. I need to put my eyes on you. And you a Scorpio too, Tinkers, right? And Candy, you a Scorpio. Oh, so she must be a Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, she said, she says, I am a Sagittarius born December, and I am not touchy-feely. So that's my daughter. She's not touchy-feely, but she does it for me. She said, I love some public display, but not all spitting and slobbering me down. My butt is big, so I better get smacked. So it better get smacked, baby. Yes. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. She says that Aries firing us, baby. Yes, we do it for other people. Yes, Deanne. She does it for me. I could tell. She does it for me. My daughter has 2 degrees. Let me brag on her right quick, y'all. She has a neuroscience degree and a psychology degree. So her psychology degree, and both of them are, is not a minor or major. She actually has 2 bachelors right now, neuroscience and psychology. Okay. So she had the opportunity to study the mind. So she knows about the love languages and stuff like that, which I love that. I like that about her. So because she knows that my love language is touchy-feely, even though she doesn't like it, she knows that's the way I express love. And for that, she does it for me because she understands that's my way of expressing love. If you understand what I mean. But she's a smart booger. I love her. But she's going back to school in January to become an RN out of all of that. She was supposed to be a PA, but she's like, I met somebody that said nurse practitioner is better. So let me become a nurse and then a nurse practitioner. I'm like, okay. You know. Teresa said, my baby is 19 and he is in basic training. Yay. And I miss him like crazy. 5 minutes once a week is hurting my soul. Oh, Teresa, he's doing fine. Just know, listen, this is what you got to do. He's 19. And listen, this is what you got to do. You said he, right? Yeah. Just say to yourself this, Teresa. He's going to be better when he comes back. They are instilling in him responsibility, accountability, integrity, respect. You understand what I'm saying? And he may already have it, but they're instilling something in him that you're going to absolutely adore. But I know it's killing you, baby. I know it is. But just say in your mind, he's in good hands. He is in good hands. He is in good hands. Discipline. They're going to instill in him some discipline. He might get cussed out here and there. He's going to come back mentally and physically strong. He's in basic training. He's doing good. He's running. He's jumping. What branch is he in? Tell me what branch. Did you say that? Did you say? You just said basic training. So I'm going to assume Army. Teresa, which branch? But he's going to come back mentally, physically strong. Now, he might be a little psycho. She said, you're right. My husband and I are so proud of him for, thank you for that. Oh, you're so welcome. Now, he might be a little mental, but it's okay because we all look mental. We get a little cocky a little bit, you know. That's because okay, Army. Yes, Army Queen. Okay. So we might be a little mental because, see, let me tell you what they do to us now. I'm going to have to spill the secrets, honey. They build up our confidence and they tell us, you're better than your peers. You're greater than them. You're not them. You're better. You're stronger. You're wiser. You're smarter. You're better. And they have us thinking, oh, shit. I'm better. No, he's going to come back a little cocky, though, for real, for real. Then you might have to stick a damn pin in his head and say, bring your ass down a little bit. Just a little bit. But no, it's confidence building, baby. And he's going to do a whole lot of confidence building activities. They build your confidence. They make you climb shit, jump off buildings and shit, go through swamps and shit, leave you out in the woods and shit. They're trying to build your confidence. They don't want no scary terrorists in the military. You understand what I'm saying? They build your confidence. They do make you feel like you the shiznets. Okay? You hear me? She said, you're outstanding. You're a member of the 1%. Okay, that's what they make you feel too. Hey, they make you chant shit like that too. You're a number one. You're a number one. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, they make you say creeds and shit. You know, he's a part of an elite organization. Okay. He gonna come back and be like, I don't even know the damn creeds no more. What's the officer creed? Oh, well, shit. Let me look it up right quick. Let me look up the damn officer creed. I done forgot it, child. We're going to take the rest of these questions tomorrow. Let me see how many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. We'll do those tomorrow. What's the officer creed? Army officer creed. Here you go. Well, here's the Army officer's oath. The creed was the enlisted, but as officers, I, Amoira Latrice Davis Johnson, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemy, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and alliance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservations or the purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discard the duties of office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. And what else? Oh, yeah. And so help me God. That is the officer one. Let me do the enlisted, child. The enlisted was a whole lot better, child. We had to remember this too. Memorize this. No, the soldier creed. Here you go. Who knows it? Who know it? I am a soldier. I am a warrior and a member of my team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army value. Damn, I remember this. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. Never accept defeat. Never. You crazy? I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. That's why they don't know me over here, child. They don't know. They don't know I used to be a soldier before I became an officer. Child, I used to be a soldier. Y'all better stop playing. I would never accept defeat. I would never quit. I would never leave a fallen comrade. They don't know what that means either. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms and equipments and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy and engage, baby. You better know it. Just bringing back memories. The enemies of the United States of America in close combat. Y'all heard that? I stand ready to deploy and engage and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier. Whore, where my soldiers at out there? I know y'all felt that shit because we used to have to say that all the time. I am a guardian and freedom of the American way of life. I am an American soldier. I know, right, Tinkers? I would never accept defeat. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warriors, tasks and drills. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. I know we sound crazy, but we used to have to say that shit all the time. For real, for real. For real, for real. I like that. I would never accept defeat. I would never quit. Because I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. What? She said, you have to scream the last line at the top of your lungs. I am an American soldier. I know. I am an American soldier. Whatever. Anyway. Them days are so long gone for me. I'm still a soldier now. Don't get it twisted. But, oh, Jesus. Honey. All I got to say is, them was some good old days, baby. I'm glad I ain't got to do that shit no more, though. But anyway, we got to end this live so we can get into our what? Laugh Out Loud Friday. Now, some people told me they didn't send me some shit. Hold on. That I got to laugh at. One of them, somebody sent me a clip. Hold on. Somebody sent me a clip. Hold on. Oh, my God. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I didn't see y'all down there thanking me for my service. There's a lot of us in here that was in the service. But thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell is this? Oh, my God. Are you effing kidding me? Let me see. Hold on. It won't even come up for me. Oh. Okay. Anyway, she said, "A more great minds think alike. I have the same case on my phone in blue." Oh, you do? I love it. Oh, y'all seen it. It's raggedy as hell because I put this thing on. I had it for a long time. I need another one. I'm about to get I was going to get not 2015. What is it? iPhone 15. And my husband said the iPhone 16 is about to come out. So I'm waiting on the iPhone 16. I don't even know when it's supposed to drop. I think my husband said the 9th. Let me see. iPhone 16. Let me see. That's what I'm supposed to be getting. iPhone 16 release date is it is what day it is. Let me see. September the 9th, Monday. So I will be getting me a new phone. Hopefully Monday, unless they're gonna make me wait until Tuesday because they may run out or whatever. But I'm supposed to be getting an iPhone 16, child. I need one because my phone old as dirt. Okay. She said, any big changes to the 16? I'm not sure. It's going to be a big change to what I have because y'all would not even believe what I have. Y'all would not believe what type of phone I have. I have an 11. Your girl have an iPhone 11. Now that's some broke people shit right there. I have an iPhone 11. I don't even know if they had a 12, a 13, or 14. I didn't get the 15. My husband and my daughter sitting on a 15, and I got an 11. I'm surprised this shit still work. An 11. I could have been had a 15, but I was refusing to pay $1,500. I'm like, I ain't paying that shit. She done my damn Amoira. See, now wait a minute, hold on. Oh wait, I thought somebody said they had 8. I was gonna not feel so bad. She said I got an X. What's an X? She said now more an 11. Yes, girl, I have an 11. I'm telling you, I was supposed to get my phone upgraded years ago. But in my head, I kept saying, I'm not paying $1,500. I'm not paying $1,500. I'm not paying $1,500. When I have Verizon, we have Verizon. Verizon allows you to pay like $20 or $30 a month. They do, right? $20 to $30 a month on a phone. So I don't know why I don't have it. Because I could have been had it, but it's just in my head. I'm like, $1,500, ain't nothing wrong with this phone, ain't nothing wrong with this phone, ain't nothing wrong with this phone. But I should have been got rid of this phone. Like, come on. Wait a minute. She said, I have a 10. You have a 10? You got an iPhone 10. See? Now I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad. Because I got an 11. She said, hold on, Amoira. We 11 people are not broke. Hey, I was like, I have an 11. I remember, wait a minute. Did she say I got an 8 plus? Now, come on, sunshine. You got an 8 plus. She said, I have the 15 Pro Max and I refuse to get the 16, but knowing me, I'll get it. I did. I was like, I'm not upgrading this phone. I kept saying, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But my phone, sometime y'all, maybe like once a week, maybe twice, I have to turn my phone completely off and turn it back on in order for the joker to work. Completely off and turn it back on. Now, I should have been got a new phone. I should have my ass whooped, honey. I should have been got a new phone. So that's my fault. But I kept just saying $1,500 for a phone, $1,500 for a phone, $1,500 for a phone, $1,500 for a phone. Yeah. So anyway, I'm about to sign off. Thumbs up this video, please, and thank you very much. Thank you for becoming a member, Nakita. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Appreciate the love. She says, thank you for the 2-month membership, Shantae. She says, thicker than a snicker. Hey, Amor. Hey, girl. Thank you, babe. Candy girl, that hair is popping. Girl, my hair, child, my ass thick, child. Thick, 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 thick. Thank you so much. She says, what would your stripper name be? Candy, dark and sexy, I guess. I don't know. Dark, short, and sexy. And that's why another thing, listen, if anybody want to try to accuse my husband of doing anything, child, you're going to have to go find you a short girl, short, dark, and chocolate girl. He love it, child. He love that shit. Okay? So, I mean, I'm just saying. She said, will you drop your coffee link? Oh, Hell yeah, I will. Let me go get it. Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me because guess what? I got to thank some people that I didn't thank this morning. Why y'all didn't tell me? Why y'all didn't tell me this morning? People were sending me Coca-Colas all early this morning. Let me thank these people. I did not see it. Kimberly, thank you for the 3 Coca-Colas. She says, love spending my Friday nights right here. Oh, thank you so much, Kimberly T. And then I have Betty 2.0. She says, love your channel. Here's a Coke and a smile. Thank you, Betty. Did I say your name right? I think I did. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that love. Teens and Queen says, 3 coffees, morning queen. My Apple account messed up, so I can't become a member through the YouTube link. Can you put this toward my membership, please? How do I do that? I can't get you a membership like that. I don't think I could buy you a membership. You call me on the phone, and I think that I could give you my credit card information, and you can get a membership that way. I think. I don't know. Let's figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you. Then we got Cheryl. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for the 3 Coca-Colas. Coca-Colas. Thank you so very much, Cheryl. These are from, I'm supposed to be dropping a link. That's from this morning, y'all. I forgot, y'all. I forgot. Y'all have to remind me. Y'all have to say, Amoira, don't forget to give a shout out to your Coca-Cola givers. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I have already succeeded my max. Let me show y'all this. My goal. I had a goal for some snacks. Look at this. I said $7.99 was my goal, and I've already raised $1,095. Y'all see this? I don't know if y'all see it because it's kind of far back. But y'all are the damn bomb, honey. Y'all need to pat yourselves on the back because I'm telling y'all, y'all be doing a sister good. You hear me? I'm talking about real good. Real good. And I appreciate it. I take nothing for granted either. Okay? Nothing at all. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. You hear me? And let me just say something else before we get into the Laugh Out Friday. Okay? She said, more you glowing. Am I? Probably because I had some midday pita. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit, too much. TMI. Anyway, y'all didn't hear that. Let me say this. From what the tea I exposed to my members this morning. Some of y'all wasn't in there because y'all not members, but it's okay, right? She said launch day and Black Friday is the best deals of the year. Just an insider scoop. Okay, girl. Oh, I'm getting more coffees coming in. Okay. I mean, Coca-Colas. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Thank you, Cheryl. She said, just because I enjoy here. Thank you so very much for the 3 coffees, 3 Coca-Colas. Let me tell y'all something. The tea I dropped earlier, I actually really did feel bad for old boy. And the reason being is because it's more of I saw weakness. I saw shamefulness, embarrassment behind all that, I'm big, I'm tough, I'm him. I see something different. I don't see the I'm him at all. I see even though he comes out, mean and, be this, be that, be this, and oh, you lied on me when I know he's full of lies. When I know that he's an abusive person toward women, maybe not every day, but he is. He has nasty ass ways, right? But I also see that he's getting exactly what he wanted for someone else. That's that same digging a hole for somebody else that you should have dug 2 holes because you're falling in a hole. And that's exactly what we're seeing. I'm just being honest with you. We're seeing someone wanting to see someone else fail, someone wanting to see someone else lose, Someone wanted to see somebody else embarrassed. Somebody wanted to see somebody else brought down. Someone that wanted to see somebody ended, depleted. It did. It backfired on him. I'm just being honest. Everything that this man set out to do for the ex-wife is happening to him. Karma is kicking his ass real hard. But it ain't over. Let me tell you why I say that. Even though he might try to pretend to be humble now, like come out and be like, yeah, I missed a couple of payments, because that's what he said. Yeah, I missed a couple of payments. Yeah, I got behind. He's still trying to blame Brianna. Now, let me tell y'all this. Until he fully takes responsibility for what he did. Because sometimes we have to worry about what we do, not the other person. Until he fully take responsibility of what he did as a man, as a husband, as a father, until he take full responsibility of what he did, it's going to get worse. And we're going to see it. Why? Because this man don't know how to get offline and handle his business, take care of his business. He have to put social media into everything. This has become his life. He has to come out to social media and tell them everything. Mark my word on it. Anything that happens in his life, especially when it's dealing with Brianna or his child, to make anything to make her look bad, he's going to come out to social media and put it out there. Because what? He wants sympathy, and he wants people to hate her, drag her, dislike her, come at her, harass her. It will get worse. Now, am I wishing anything bad on him? Absolutely not. God knows my heart. God knows I'm not wishing bad on nobody. Shit. But it will get worse, because even with the little smidget of trying to pretend now that he's humble, yeah, I may have missed a couple of payments. I may have, yeah, they may come get my car. They may come get it or whatever, right? It's still in the comments, somebody said I destroyed their degrees. That means they destroyed mine. He know he's destroyed Brianna degrees. He know he did that, right? He know that he got that $7,000. He knows she signed for this and signed for that for him. He know that she basically financially provided for him the last 3 years of their marriage. He knows this, but he don't want to give her credit. Then she ain't giving him credit for what he did for the first 3 years or whatever the case, right? Oh, thank you so very much. I appreciate that, Harrington. She said, Amoira, you got a gift. I just admire you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. But he knows these things, but yet he wants to come out and lie. Now, I ain't no evangelist or anything like that, or what they call them people. Prophecies. I ain't no prophetess or no prophet, or how do you say it for the woman, prophetess. I'm not that, but I do somehow see that as long as he continued a narrative of it was you, and I didn't do nothing. I don't believe that man is going to get his blessings. That's just my own observation. I ain't no prophetess. I'm not no tarot reader. I ain't got no special powers and none of that, right? I just, based on experience of life, I believe that until he take responsibility for his own actions, he will not gain nothing. Even though it may look like a little small gain, it will be snatched back from under his foot until he do what he's supposed to do. Take responsibility. Let God handle this shit. Let go and let God for real, right? Until he does that, his little small wins are going to be snatched from him, okay? Now, he wants to accuse Brianna of ruining his life, basically, his wealth, his everything, his channel. I think he said something about she ruined my reputation. That's lies, all lies, and he know it. He made the most money ever when he was with her. Well, I'm gonna say they. That's the most money that man ever seen, and that's the most money he gonna ever see. Unfortunately, because he's him. He's him. And he don't have a strong woman in his life to tell him you need to cut that shit out. See, now a woman like me, he wouldn't like at all. Because I say, look at you. Why are you doing this to you? You are destroying you. Look at you. And I would try to build him up, but he ain't my flavor and I'm not interested. But that woman that he has in his life is not him, not it either. She's not building him. She's just a temporary hole. They will not stay together. Trust me when I tell you that, okay? She's no good for him and he's no good for her. I'm just telling you. That's temporarily. He's not what, no, she's not what he needs. He needs someone that's going to tell him to do better, and she won't do it. She aids in his bullshit. He needs someone to tell him. Sometimes we need that person in our life to say, do better. You need to do better. This ain't it. You need to do better. She would never tell him that. For what reason, I don't know, but she won't tell him he need to do better. Sometimes we need people in our lives that's not going to sprinkle sugar on shit, but to tell us we need to do better. She ain't it. Mm-mm. She aids in his fuckery. She will make him go down, 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 down. Have you noticed that since she been around, his life been going like this, down, 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 down? He says, oh, my pay been going down, 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 down. Yes. And it's going to keep going down, 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 down. It's going to keep doing that. She's not that type of person that make him do better. They think, oh, he's standing on business because he come out to the internet and out this or out that or out that. Anyway, don't be surprised if Monday Robert don't run down to the courthouse and file some type of paperwork against Brianna. He probably did it today because that's what type of person he is. Okay. Don't be surprised if he does that or if he don't. Okay. Do not be surprised if he doesn't counter her complaint with, a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Don't be surprised. Because he seems like that type of person, which I would counter it too. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I would counter. Ain't nobody taking me to court and I don't counter. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna counter. Right? I'm gonna counter. But don't be surprised if he try to counter and try to blame her for everything. Anyway, let's get off here and come back on and laugh a little bit, honey. Okay? Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Let's jump off of this one and let's laugh. Oh, wait a minute. Shantisa said, fuck him, Amoira. He doesn't want the truth to come out. He's going to manipulate the weak. Yes. But I haven't really heard much of what he had to say today. Let's talk about it on our next live. Some people did send me some screenshots or some clips of some stuff or whatever. And one of the clips, she said, Bree's in the hospital. Yeah, we seen that. Praying for a speedy recovery. She says, oh, he will. He already insinuated that he would, but he don't have anything. LOL. He did too much talking while she was quiet. Oh, baby. When they say when a person get quiet, you need to be careful. You hear me? That's what I heard. I heard when a person get quiet, you need to be careful. His favor is gone because scripture declares a man who findeth a wife obtain favor from the Lord. And when you leave your wife, his favor is gone. He left because he didn't want to stay where his blessings is. Okay. She says she didn't bring him the baby, so yeah, he will. That's what I like about you. You're fair, even, and you don't care for him. Exactly. I don't care for him. And let me tell you, I could have been a dirty B and put all that information out, and I probably would have got 10, 12,000 views, if not more. But because I see that he's broken, all because he's seeking so much attention, and the internet has consumed him in the worst way possible. I said, I'm not going to do that to that brother. That brother will put his own information out. I want my members to know. I'm going to keep y'all up to par of the things that I know. But publicly embarrassing him anymore and stuff like that or whatever, especially over something like that. She said, Amoira ain't read no comments. Yes, I am, Kia. He's his own demise, nothing to do with her. No, you're right. He is his own demise, but he will also further embarrass himself. I mean, he didn't come out and tell people that he had to get the watch downsized or whatever, but people noticed it. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't tell people that he no longer had the pool table, but we found out today, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we ain't gonna get into it on this one. She said, yes, you read mine. She said the 5th weekend was last weekend. He just had a last weekend. I thought he gave us some the nasty cold spaghetti last weekend. He don't get it 2 weekends in a row. He is his own worst enemy. She said, was she even supposed to bring him the baby? It's not his weekend. This is not the 1st or the 3rd. Sometimes he do things like that for sympathy or for content. Let's just keep it real. She said a lady on Feed Live earlier said some attorney was telling the other side that RH ass is grass, especially when he made all those calls and called her all kind of bitches. Yes, because you got to think, he got a female judge. A female judge ain't going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm going to call her bitch for the rest of my life because, you lied on me. You a bitch. Okay. You on social media platform like he don't even act like a decent human being at all. The man is angry, very angry. And it's not he's angry because, oh, a lie came out to the internet and destroyed him. No, he's angry because the rug got snatched from underneath his feet. You go from being taken care of to now having to fend on your own, honey. It get hard out there for anybody. I'm a kept woman. And if the rug was snatched up under my foot, I'd be mad too. And I don't know if I go on the internet and act a plum ass fool. I just go get me another job or 2 or 3 of them. I am not afraid to work at all. But apparently, because this is what's bothering him. And I kind of get it, to be honest with you. Because once you're used to making a certain amount of money, it's hard to go back to them pennies. It is. And just like once you've been in a leadership, it's hard to go back to working for somebody. That's hard too. His mind is, this man then probably made $30,000, $40,000 a month at some point in his life. Making that to go down to making $3,000 or $4,000, that would make him scream. And he got to work harder. Because you got to think, like with me, I come on here and I talk to y'all. It's not even like working. It just feel like I'm having a phone conversation with a bunch of my friends, right? I come on here and sometimes I might stay 3 hours. Like right now, I'm at 2 hours. I'm pretty sure this live alone, I made at least $80. I'm just going to say that for 2 hours, at least 80. It may be, let me see. I might have only made $60 or something like that, right? Now, okay. Yeah, I think this live will probably be anywhere from $60 to $80. 2 hours for $60 to $80, right? And then I just got coffees. So, but if you don't talk about Coca-Colas, if you don't say nothing about the Coca-Colas and just what I'm looking at right here, this is probably a $60 to $80 live in 2 hours, right? That's not bad, right? But if I go work outside of this, it may take me 6 hours to make $60 to $80. You understand what I'm saying? Or I may have to work a full day to make that type of money or whatnot. So, of course, this is much easier. And then I can do it whenever I want to. I can turn the camera on right now. I can turn it off. And then I'm coming back live again. So today I have 3 lives. And I get paid for all 3 of those lives. And I've enjoyed all 3 of them. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm sure it's hard for him to have to go back and work hard for $3 or $4, $5,000 a month at a company. She said, that's why I treat my husband like a king, because he treat me like a queen. Yes. He did that to distract everyone from his embarrassment, and he's trying to turn it around on Brianna. He always tries to turn it around on Brianna. Always. Always. But anyway, she said, Amor, are you still offering classes? Yes, I do. I actually need to. The last time I offered a class, I made $1,100 and I was happy. So listen, I will offer another class, but I be wanting at least 10 people in there so I can knock it all out. Y'all know, because the class be extensive. I like to, show y'all things to do and stuff like that. So I need to put together a roster so that I will know who's really interested. Because sometimes y'all tell me y'all interested, and then when I send y'all the link to pay, y'all never pay. Okay. But yeah. If I don't cuss in a live, I can make some good money for real. But when I start cussing or whatever, that's when I shoot myself in the foot. And it's not the little small cuss words. It be the nasty ones when I use like the F and the B's and the, if you hear somebody on their live hollering F and B all the time, have y'all noticed how Tasha K cleaned up her mouth? She cuss sometimes, but she don't cuss all the time. It's because Tasha K get more money when she's managing her tongue. And I can see my own check. If I'm managing my tongue, I can easily get off a live and just make $80. But when I'm not managing my tongue, I can get off a live and make $20. So, but if I didn't cuss the way I did, I could really make some good money. So I have to control my mouth, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. She said, but it wasn't like he was putting it in all that work to get that money. Bree was so you lost the bag that you was riding off of her. That's not the same as you getting sick and losing your job and more money. I don't understand what you're saying, but he's making about the same amount he was making when he was with Bree. Absolutely. He had a great 6 months run in the beginning of the divorce, and it went down from there, but he didn't have shit before then. Exactly. And so the fact that he wants to say that Bree is the reason that he lost his income, he has to prove that. So he has to go and show the money that he was making when they was together, right? And then he has to show the money that he was making after the tote, which is a lot. And then now it then went down. So if in fact, she ruined his money, there's no way the divorce would have increased his pay. And then once the divorce was final, it decreased. It just went back to its normal. He wasn't making that much money. Bree was the breadwinner. Now, you're going to have mofos that won't believe that for nothing in the world. And they just going to have to just watch him fall, because that's what's going to happen. She said, why won't he just give the car back? He already claimed he have money issues going on. He don't need to be taken to court over a car. Let me mind my business. Well, because it's not a good look. And I think that if he get that car back, he lost the car and the goddamn table. He lost the car and the pool table. If he don't pay that off, he's lost a car and a pool table. But my thing is, the bill is $395. While he's shaking cans and asking his members for money, I would listen, y'all. I would literally say, I need $395 to keep my car. Can anybody help me? Because I know 2 or 3 members will get me $395 just like that. Y'all remember that day I came out here and I said, now y'all don't have to help if y'all don't want to, but the guy is telling me that it's going to cost $250 to ship this photo from the town in North Carolina to Atlanta, Georgia. Remember when we did Brianna that portrait? I was told that it was $250 for the shipping. I said, hey, y'all, you don't have to help if you don't want to, but if you do, it will be greatly appreciated, because if you didn't do it, I was going to do it myself. So I said, I need $250. Man, when I tell y'all gave me $250 like this, I'm talking about like this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, well, damn, it's there. Actually, I got more than $250 that day. I'm like that, right? I'm only saying that to say if he was putting out good content that his supporters enjoyed, instead of bitching and complaining about his ex all the time. I'm talking about some real content, right? And he needed $395 to keep his truck. I guarantee you he would get it. He can do a Coca-Cola, a coffee link a month and have nothing. And he probably going to do this now, y'all, and have nothing but my Jeep payment. And I guarantee you he'll get that $395 every month. He wouldn't even, that $395 wouldn't even affect nothing else. He can get it on Coca-Colas or coffees alone. But people are tired of him coming out here bitching and whining and complaining about his damn ex. He think just because these loonies over here on YouTube want to hear about that shit all the time, he think that's helping him. You would see it's not. She said, do you speak to Dawn? Hell no. Why would I speak to her? Me and Dawn ain't got shit to say to each other. Why do you say that? Do I speak to Dawn? No. Me and Dawn don't have nothing to say to each other at all. She said, just getting back in. If no one has already asked, did he pawn that Rolex? Haven't seen him wearing it lately. I don't know 100% did he pawn the Rolex. I've just seen him not wearing it. I don't know. I mean, he said he paid $18,000 for it. I'm sure he got a few dollars. His supporters aren't real supporters. They trying to come up off of Bree, him and Bree. They don't even listen to him. He already had a coffee link up this morning and did not get one coffee. Sam, he ain't gonna put that description. It's too long. It's too late. People done caught on. But what he can't do is, which I find really weird, he come out one day saying, I got this and it's worth this much. I got this and it's worth this much. I got this and it's worth this much. And then, hey, y'all, I need $17. Okay. She said, I have never in my life heard of a car except in household items. That's wild. Me neither. I ain't never seen no interest rate 30%. Sure. You hear me? She said he still got a pool table in the storage in the building. He said at it. And he said he stayed at it on Snap. But listen, wait a minute, what? He got the pool table in the storage building. So how was that possible? How can you have the pool table if the pool table was used as part of the payment? How is that possible? I don't know how that's possible. A pool table costs $15,000, y'all. She said, I just feel like social media should be his side hustle, but still get him a 9-to-5 job. If ain't nothing wrong with working, most people have to work a hustle job. I agree. And the reason why I agree is because you don't make the same amount of money every month on social media. Y'all see that. I show it to y'all. Some months I come out here and do slam dunks. And some months that slam dunk go down. It's unpredictable. I would have a more stable income and use this as extra. This for me is gravy. It's extra. It's helping us rebuild, but it's extra. I don't know. I might come out here one month, only make $2,000. I may make $3,000. But them 6,000 months, ooh, child, I had 2 of them and they lovely, baby. I'm talking about lovely, 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 right? But it's unpredictable. So I would have to have some type of income coming in another type of way. I don't know about that, Valerie. I've never heard of such in my life. She says Robert is very condescending or condescending. You mean condescending? Yes, he's very condescending. Very much. But let's jump off this one. Go get y'all something to drink and come back and let's do our laugh out loud, okay? Love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. I'll be right back. Bye.